Hi, this is Scott with Livinlite Recreational Vehicles. We're here today to talk about the CampLite all aluminum and composite ultra lightweight travel trailer line. These travel trailers are not only unique because of how we build them, but they're unique because of why we build them. We build them for those people that don't own trucks and big SUVs. We build these trailers for people that have cars, minivans, crossover vehicles, those of you that just like to get out and enjoy the outdoors. But there's other things that make these campers special, and that's what we want to show you right now. One of the first things you may notice is how spacious these coaches really are, especially for an ultra lightweight trailer that you can pull with your car or minivan. We spent a lot of time in the engineering of a CampLite travel trailer to make sure that we maximize our interior living space. So we end up with the results being beautiful, nice sized kitchens. We've got nice open living areas. We have slide outs available. This is a nice dry bath behind me here where there's plenty of elbow room. But the reason that I'm in here is because I want to show you something that no other manufacturers want to show you. Here's the deal. A lot of ultralight manufacturers cut corners when it comes to construction and building materials. So they try to point out things like, oh, look at our beautiful rich wood grains, and look at our fancy fabrics and things like that, our beautiful graphics. But they don't want you to look behind the curtain. They don't want you to look to see what's inside this cabinet. What's it made out of? What's inside this ceiling? What's inside these walls and floors? What's it made out of? They don't want you to see that because they know if you saw behind all the eye candy, you wouldn't be real happy with how they constructed it. But we at Livinlite are not only not ashamed to show you, we're excited to show you. So with a little bit of cinematography magic, we're going to snap our fingers and show you what's behind the beauty on the inside of one of our travel trailers. Let's take a look. Welcome to the interior of a CampLite travel trailer behind the scenes. Can you see why we're not ashamed now to show you what's behind the beautiful wood cabinetry? Well, guess what? It's not wood, it's aluminum. In other ultra lightweight travel trailers, what you're going to find is cabinetry constructed of thin 3/4 inch pine covered with Luan wood. In a CampLite travel trailer, every cabinet, every wall, every ceiling, everything is constructed of welded tubular aluminum. Not only is it lightweight, it's stronger and it lasts longer. It makes the best investment possible for your money. Unlike other manufacturers, we don't use steel in our frames, but we use only sturdy aluminum tubing welded together. On top of that tubular aluminum frame, we use tongue and groove aluminum plank flooring. These tongue and groove pieces are fit together and they're actually welded into place. That means that our floors will never sag or soften. At Livinlite RV, we build true ultra lightweight trailers. We build trailers that are designed for you to pull with your car, your crossover vehicle, or your minivan. A lot of manufacturers claim to be ultra lightweight, but in reality, they're building on heavy steel frames with heavy wooden floors, wooden cabinetry, glass windows, etc. Which makes it much heavier. They could never do what I'm about to show you. I'm just an average guy, but I'm going to show you how light our campers are by picking this up. This is over 90% of the structural support in a CampLite trailer, and it's easy for me to pick up. Now that's ultra lightweight. Hopefully you're starting to get a good idea of why CampLite is different from the other ultra lightweight manufacturers in the marketplace. Other things that I want to point out are our exteriors. Instead of using white fiberglass or white metal, we actually use painted metallic metals on our exteriors. This helps our vehicles match what you're towing them with. In other words, if you have a Jeep Laredo that's bronze, you may order a bronze CampLite, like I'm standing in front of here, which features metallic bronze metal on the outside. This one happens to have a blackout package, so all of the trim and the diamond plate in the front is black as well, instead of the normal mill finish silver. Another great feature of the CampLite travel trailer are our slide out rooms. These really expand the interior spaciousness at the touch of a button. CampLite slide out rooms are driven by the Schwintek system, which is a nice gear system. That way there's no cables or pulleys. Another popular feature that our customers like are the windows. Instead of heavy glass windows, we import these acrylic windows from Europe. They're lightweight and they're adjustable, so you can put them at different angles, so even when it's raining you get nice airflow in the coach. There's also day-night shades with every window. This 21 BHS slide-out model features a nice roomy 4-seater dinette that also makes into a bed, as well as a nice sized kitchen where you can prepare any meal. bunks in the back for the kids, and a nice dry bath. The roomy 60 by 80 queen bed is perfect for mom and dad and is surrounded by spacious cabinetry both above and below. In fact, underneath the bed is great storage for blankets and other things. There's also a full pass-through storage compartment that goes from side to side on the coach. This is our popular 13 QBB. That stands for Queen Bed Bath. Here we show it with an optional 2-seater dinette. Has a nice sized refrigerator, optional convection microwave in the back. Just a great little camper for couples, and especially those that want to be able to pull it with a passenger car or crossover vehicle. This is our 16DB. This is one of our most popular models. It's a 16-foot dry bath. You can either get the dinette in the front or an optional queen bed. There's a roomy sofa along the side wall, nice sized kitchen area with decent sized refrigerator and optional convection microwave. And in the rear, there's a nice sized dry bath. This is the interior of the CampLite 11FK. It's actually one of the smallest campers on the market. It only weighs about 1,800 pounds, which means you can pull it with just about any family passenger car. The neat thing about it is, with this optional tip-out bunk, you can actually sleep a family of 4, as the dinette makes into a full 60 by 80 bed. So that's a nice review of some of our CampLite travel trailer models. I want to encourage you, there are more floor plans. We just didn't have time to show them all here in this video. But if you get on our website, you'll be able to see those floor plans, see the layout, see photos of them as well. There's a reason why CampLite travel trailer sales are up almost 1,800% the last 3 years. More and more consumers who are driving cars, minivans, and crossover vehicles are choosing the CampLite travel trailer for their family's needs. One thing I want to show you before we end this video. Recently, Livinlite was named the #1 ultra lightweight travel trailer manufacturer by this third-party independent consumer guide. It's exciting to see when we open up these ratings that, based on interviews with our customers and with dealers, that they ranked Livinlite #1. I want to encourage you, there's a reason why, and it's not hype, it's reality. We build a better trailer and we build it for a good value. Thanks for looking at Livinlite.